Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes Tribe members. I'm Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. Hope you do stay. Would love it if you would. So, before I dive into this reading, I don't have any prior energies, like nothing really popped up before I sat down. So, we'll just kind of go with the flow. That could be part of the energy, going with the flow, just, rolling with the punches, taking things as they come your way, head your way. Which is the best way to do stuff, just saying, because it makes life go a little smoother. So anyways, some of like little confirmations and signs, which this one's kind of a scary one actually, for me personally. In readings, like recent ones, they were more recent, like over the past month or so, I had mentioned, I don't remember if it was all in one reading or what, but I just remember saying it. And I'm like, I did not put two and two together. I just didn't. So even I don't always understand things till after the fact. It just depends, especially if I'm not focused on myself. I'm doing a general reading. I don't always think of me, even though some messages pop up for me because I rewatch them and whatever to make sure the audio is good, because I used to have issues with the audio, and I uploaded a video one time and it was silent. It was just my mouth moving. I'm like, what the? I think I ended up putting on like not closed captioning, fucking, oh my gosh, the words where you can read it. Why can't I think of what that's called? But anyways, doesn't matter. So I mentioned a significance with a cord, and I can't remember if I said this, but I kept seeing the word heat and power and rainbow, and like, I don't know, there was different things, and I'm like, I wasn't putting them all together because, like I said, I didn't think of it. And when I ended up, actually a while ago, I said there's a significance with a bed too. A while ago, I had mentioned that, and I'm like, not thinking about it, just saying. Well, I moved my daughter's bed into my closet, so the babies are in her room because she's not here right now, and it's temporary. They're sleeping so much better too. It's like a breath of fresh air having them in their own space. But anyways, if I didn't do that, I would have never found this until there was a real problem. I had a space heater in my closet because my closet area is like, there's external walls there, so it gets really cold. And it would either be freezing or too freaking hot with that heater. And as I'm packing everything up, I unplugged the heater, and the extension cord, it's an older one, was fucking black. Like it was going to catch fire. I'm surprised it didn't. I didn't smell it, nothing. If they stayed in there longer, that would have caught fire. And Spirit was letting me know, heat, the heater, there's a rainbow on the ceiling in there, rainbow. I moved her bed in there, and it's a cord. I was like, you guys were trying to let me know that there's a potential fucking fire hazard, and I'm just going off in la la land, basically. So there could be some signs that somebody's misinterpreting for themselves, or that they're just not fully understanding yet. I just heard you'll understand in the nick of time when it comes to warning messages and stuff, because it's kind of funny about what I just said. Like, Spirit was giving me a heads up and I wasn't connecting the dots because I wasn't thinking of myself. I was prompted to move the babies into my daughter's room when I wasn't going to originally, because I'm like, she'll be back, and I know she'll be back eventually, but I feel like she's going to be gone for at least a few months. I don't know how long, but I was like, she's going to come back, so I don't want to disturb her space. And then one day I'm just going, no, I got to put them in their own room. I have to. I'm going to do it. Screw it. And I just, on a whim, did it. And that's when I found the problem. So it was almost like Spirit prompted me to do it right then and there to make sure that I avoided a problem that I wasn't seeing. You know what I mean? So some of you might be experiencing that, where you just get an idea and it's like, I'm going to do this now. Because if I don't, even if you don't feel like if you don't, something bad's going to happen, it's just, I don't know. I feel like if Spirit's trying to get your attention in any way, shape, or form, and you're just kind of like, well, I don't know what the hell this means, or off in la la land, you're going to get an idea. and you're just going to go somewhere. You're just going to do something, and it's going to not just provide clarity for you, but it's going to prevent a problem from happening. I love it when stuff like that happens, just saying. Especially when it's like, when it helps you avoid a serious matter, you know what I mean? Like an electrical fire, that's pretty fucking serious. I threw that cord out, and I don't need the heater in here now, so I don't have to worry about using that. But that's pretty scary, just saying. So anyways, moving on. What do we need to know for this reading for the collective, please? I just heard the secrets of the universe. Ooh. We never understand everything. But we figure shit out when we need to know, you know what I mean? Right in the nick of time is what I feel like. Right in the nick of time, someone's seeing something. Beautiful heart, open your wings and fly. Open your wings and fly. It's time to take action on something. For some of you, it feels like it's time to take action on an idea, on something that you enjoy, that you're passionate about. Like if you've been putting something off for a minute, it's time to do whatever this is. But I also feel someone's going to take action towards you, or you're going to take action towards another person in a loving way. So I don't know if this is like romantic love, or if it's just I care about you, so I'm doing blah, 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 whatever. Someone's going to take some type of loving action towards another person, no matter what type of love it is. But let's see. Give me one of these for this card. You're unaware of how this person feels. Whether you get intuitive hits or not, I feel like this person hasn't said anything to you about their feelings. I just heard, yeah, I just keep holding back. I just keep holding back. So whoever this is has been holding back for a hot minute. Leap of faith. What did I say? It's time to take action. You are ready for a new adventure. Throw caution to the wind and fly free. Yeah, it's time to take action towards this person, towards this endeavor. It feels like a person, but I also feel that project energy or career where it's like, I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to get this degree. I've always wanted this job. I've always wanted whatever. And now I'm going to take the steps to do it. Instead of thinking about it and daydreaming, I'm going to take action. It's time to take a risk, because this risk will pay off. This risk has taken time, because someone's been thinking. But I feel like in the love sense, it's because of circumstances, whatever situation this person's in, or whatever situation you're in. Because, sometimes another person can be, free as a bird, and maybe you're not. Whether you're in a relationship or whatever's going on for you, you could have a lot going on, even if you're single, and this person might be aware of that, like, is now really the time to tell you this? I feel like no risk, no reward. And yes, there's no better time than now, is what I heard. Whatever this is will make you happy. Taking this risk, taking this chance, starting this project, talking to this person will make you happy. A passionate reunion will ignite an old flame. I just heard, I thought you didn't like me anymore. Okay? So, you could have lost a spark for this person, or this person thinks that you have. I mean, if it's been a long time coming and there's been no action, or there's a level of rejection here, some of you could have moved on from whoever this is, because, why hold on to something that doesn't exist? You know what I mean? It's like no forward movement, it's time for me to fly in a different direction kind of thing. So if this person's aware that you've let go of them, that might be where their reservations are as well. Like, I don't really want to tell you this because I don't think you like me anyway, so why even try? I don't know, I feel like you'll be pleasantly surprised, because even if feelings aren't matched initially, there's potential here. Like, And it's not I could learn to love you crap. It's getting to know someone. Like, you got to start somewhere kind of energy, but you'll never know if you don't try. I'm just going to say I'm having the best day because I got free freaking coffee. My daughter's boyfriend works at Dunkin' now, and I walked over and the manager or someone, I don't remember who it was, so someone else that works there was going to take my order, and he comes over and he goes, no, I got you, because he tried to give me a free coffee yesterday and he fucked up my coffee. I don't like sugar. I don't eat sugar, period, but so I ended up giving it to my daughter, and he's like, I'm so sorry. I was like, it's okay, you tried, it's fine. A for effort, you know. Well, he did it right this time, so. And I wasn't expecting it. I didn't even know he was working today. But I'm like, I could get used to him working over there, just kidding. He mainly does it because I give him rides home so he doesn't have to walk. But he has a license, just doesn't have a vehicle. I don't know why the fuck I'm going off on this, like... I was excited about my coffee. Alright, that's too much. We need one, please. Well, that's the one that showed up on the top of the pile that flipped. And there it is. Just a daydream. Yeah, somebody's going to get out of fantasy land, out of their head, and take action. Otherwise, whatever this is not going to come to fruition. You know, it's like, you can sit there and think about it forever. And that's what you're going to continue to do if you don't take steps towards this goal. Or if you don't say something to whoever this person is. Thinking, yeah. This person can't stop thinking about you or thinking about whatever the situation is. Like I can't get this off my mind. I can't get you off my mind. Well, I was going to say the only way to get this person off your mind or this project thing, whatever, is to take action towards it. Yeah, it'll still be on your mind, but in a different way, because you'll be making your dreams become a reality versus just sitting there going, oh, it'd be so nice to have a relationship with so-and-so. It'd be so wonderful. If I had this job, if I was doing this, well, then do it, you know? Lost in thought. Yeah, there's daydreamy energy here. This person, especially if we're talking about love and stuff, they get lost in thought thinking about you. Like, you know when you're driving and you just start thinking about your day and whatever, maybe a song comes on or you catch a glimpse of something, it makes you think of another person. I don't know, I feel like all of a sudden I'm thinking of somebody and... whatever daydream is going on in my head is like taking over the moment to the point where it's like, holy shit, I passed where I was supposed to go, or I don't even know how the hell I got from point A to point B because I was off in La La Land. That's how this person thinks about you, or whatever this endeavor is. Like, it's consuming somebody's mind, basically. You're consuming their mind. That's really cool. I don't know, this energy feels... reserved but upbeat. Yeah, because somebody took the time to reflect. They can't stop fucking thinking about you. They're reflecting on their actions, like whatever they said or did in the past, and they can't get it out of their mind. I feel like I can't stop thinking about you. What's weird is I feel like you might have been heavily thinking about them at one point. I keep staring at that fucking light bulb. It's not even plugged in. I don't know what that's about, but... maybe it's an epiphany, an aha moment. Yeah. Detox, spiritual cleanse and purging. Something to do with cleaning. Either cleaning a house or clean. I want to clear my energy. You cleared your energy probably from this person. And that might be why they're not on the top of your mind anymore. If they ever were, depending on who you are. But, yeah, this is like a spiritual cleanse. Somebody was leaning on you spiritually? How the hell do you do that? They were leaning on you spiritually. Conscious channeling. Through channeling and probably telepathy, but I mean, if you're a reader or anything like that, they could have been relying on messages that you were sharing, but you're channeling what this person's thinking. So if you were thinking heavily about them or they pop in your head, it's probably because they're thinking about you. But I feel like if that was happening, it's really not happening much for you anymore. It's this person's fantasizing. I don't know if you pick up on their fantasies. You could have in the past, but give me one more for. I don't know. I feel like with detox, you let go of a fantasy. You let go of this person, because there was no forward movement, and I feel like the tables have turned. That's really what it feels like. This doesn't feel like an ex or anything. A reconciliation. Now that you've let this go, this person wants to come in and fucking say something. I don't feel like it's bad though. They want to rebuild a connection with you, rebuild a friendship, relationship, whatever this is. Like, can we start fresh? Like, clean slate. Somebody wants to clean slate this bitch. I don't know. I want to take a different approach is what it feels like. Like, we got off on the wrong foot. I picked up on that energy recently, which actually, what were these first? I feel very lovey all of a sudden. So this person probably wasn't bringing much emotion or love into the situation prior, and they're wanting to now because I feel like they're feeling the feels. Someone's feeling something, just saying. I feel like they fear that you might not believe them or trust in this because of whatever happened between you guys. Like, however they handled the situation prior. I don't know if they're fearing that you're holding on to judgments, or if you'll be like, really? Like, why now? Why the change of heart? Like, I don't trust you kind of thing. They're worried about that. I'm not saying you wouldn't trust this person or you don't. They're just worried about it. Yeah, they're getting ready to surrender. Now that they're getting ready to surrender to this, they're worried that you're going to look at them in the same light that you did before, like, because of whatever happened. Because we have playfulness here as well. And this is making me think of, like, they probably played with your emotions, or that was the energy between the two of you, and they might want to take a playful approach with you because it's not as intimidating, you know what I mean? It's easier to start off that way versus be like, yeah, I like you kind of thing. But they don't want you to look at them as like a fuck boy, fuck girl because of whatever approach they're taking. Because playfulness, laughter is the best therapy. This person's probably very funny. They make you laugh, vice versa, what have you. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. I feel like you showed this person love even when they were just messing around, being stupid. And they regret that. But this person is a member of something, apparently. They have fun with you. I don't know. I feel like you're a lot of fun. And I'm not. You're a lot of fun and I'm not. That could be the place of this person's coming from. Like, you're all bubbly and you go on this adventure, you do this, you do that. Your life is full of stuff, you know, adventure and just shit that goes on. And mine is the same thing every fucking day, all the time. Like, it's something like that. This person wants to have fun. I wonder if they're worried, like, I don't know how to have fun anymore. This person seems like they would be funny, so they'd have a good sense of humor. And I do feel like when they let loose, they are fun to be around. Like, when they're in that space, I guess you could say, when they're blocked off to it, they're not. It has to be on their terms. That's what it feels like. I don't know, that's just no way to live life. That sounds fucking boring to me. I mean, my life isn't, like, grandiose, but I still enjoy whatever's going on. Like, even if it's, like, the most mundane bullshit thing ever that I have to do, like cleaning, I'll crank up the tunes and I'll start singing and put on a concert, you know, as I'm doing what I'm doing. You make the boring shit fun. And maybe that's what this person sees within you, like, yeah, you turn something fucking stupid into, like, something amazing. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old, yeah, let go of those outdated patterns and cycles and the rigidness before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. I feel like you did let go of this. You let go of the fantasy, the dream, like, I don't know why I'm just sitting here. You let go of the potential of this connection or whatever this is, so that forward movement could happen. I don't know, there's just something wasn't fucking moving forward and you let go of it and now it is. That's really what it feels like. But somebody needed to release something, or you needed to release the situation in order for it to unfold naturally, you know? I just heard today's going to be a good day. So that's good. Today is going to be a good day. Every day is what you make it anyways. So if you wake up with like a shitty disposition, your day is probably going to suck. Look at the bigger picture. Someone is. Or they're going to be if they're not now. Step out of your comfort zone. Yes, this person needs to step out of their comfort zone, take a risk, and fucking say something. Like, surrender the outcome. Surrender the expectations of whatever this is. That's what they need to do, or you. Someone does. Like, okay, with reconciliation, if you want to reconnect with a person and you want to apologize, you want to move forward, you want to do whatever the fuck you want to do with them, in order for there to be positive change between you and this person, to reconcile your differences or whatever, for any forward movement, period, you need to speak up and let go of the outcome. So if you like this person and you're worried that they're going to reject you, stop worrying about the rejection and understand that we have free will. And if somebody does turn you down, it wasn't meant to be. It's either the wrong time, you know, right girl, wrong time kind of thing, right guy, but that's a song, or it just isn't for you, and that's okay, because we're allowed to have those feelings. And then, yeah, it sucks when we do get rejected, but don't hold on to it, because if you look at it from a standpoint of, at least I tried, you know, I followed my heart, whether I was right or wrong about it, because we don't always get what we want, we get what we need. But I feel like somebody's going to get what they want if they step out of their comfort zone. Somebody's very comfortable with whatever routine they have, whatever's going on in their life. Like, it's a sense of complacency is what it feels like. It's old and outdated. This person has insecurities. Old versus new. The way things have always gone, or looking at a specific person from the past, dealing with them, whatever, or trying something new and dating somebody new. So you're new to this person. You're not an ex, like I said. I mean, they could have been hung up on an ex, dealing with an ex, but regardless of that, it's like old habits. Always being around the same fucking types of people, the same people, and never really allowing anyone new into the circle, you know what I mean? So it's like, I've known these people forever, whether they're love interests or not. Like, it's running with the same crowds, even if it's not a bad crowd, it's just the same fucking people. It's a cycle. And then you enter their life, and it's like, well, you don't belong in the circle. Like, you're not part of this. So you're like trying to fight your way in, because I kind of feel like, I'll talk, but not much. Like, oh, we're talking, not, and now you're out of the circle again. Oh, you approach, hi, and then you back up. Like, that's what it feels like. Like, I'll talk to you if you come to me, but I'm not making any fucking effort over here. That's what it feels like, because I do this, not this. I don't know, something like that. And finally, you're like, you approach one more time, and then blah, 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 we're talking. And then you're like, all right, I'm not even just going to back up. I'm going to turn around and go the other way. And then they're sitting here going, are you going to approach the circle again? And you're like, I'm not even looking at this anymore. which is probably why this person needs to step out of their comfort zone and break a pattern and fucking say something to you, because I don't think you're going to say anything to them. I really don't. You probably did in the past a lot, but I don't think you're going to do it anymore. It was very, yeah. You're breaking the pattern. It's about fucking time. I gave you time to get out of this rut. I gave you time to approach me, and you didn't. Nothing changed. Nothing changed in the situation, so I turned around and walked away versus just backing up. Because the backup energy is, it feels like, all right, I don't want to come off too strong, or I don't want to bother you, or, you know what I mean? Like I want to talk, but I feel torn. Like, should I even bother? But I'm interested, or whatever. And then you keep doing it, and then finally you're just like, well, this cycle's crap. I'm out of here. Yeah, you made a change, which is good. The change you made is bringing in change in this situation. There's the fucking cycle again, round and round. That's what was happening in this situation. It was just the same shit on repeat. And I feel like someone was like, nope, don't like this. Milk and honey. Someone threw their fucking wish away. Somebody threw something good away. They walked away. I don't feel like they walked away. I feel like you did. Whoever this person is thinking back on things you've said, your interactions, whatever this is between you guys, and they're realizing that they threw away someone very special to them, something very good, you know, like, threw away my fucking rainbow. Like, that's what it feels like, because I'm stuck in this bullshit. Yeah, somebody let someone or something very beautiful go because of some type of rut, some past bullshit cycle that they were stuck in. Because whatever this is, this person does it all the time, and you knew it. I feel like you also know how this person feels without them saying a damn thing, but you're just not paying attention to it anymore. Because it feels like a waste of time. And I'm not saying this person is a waste of time, but sitting in that energy and remaining hopeful is a waste of time, is what it feels like. Like, you know, just go with the flow, live your life, do what you need to do. And if this person, if they step out of their comfort zone and come towards you, I feel like you would welcome them in and be like, hey, what's going on? But, yeah, you knew this person wanted to fix shit with you. You know that they're going to come in and say something, oh, my ear, that they're going to apologize. They might have a truth bomb for you as well. But I feel like, why does it hurt my ear so bad? It feels like I jammed a Q-tip in my ear. I felt that in another reading too. Is that about the Q-tip thing? No. Did somebody jam something in their ear? Like, listen. I don't know why my ear hurts like that. Whatever that is. I want to know a little bit more on this truth. I want to let you know why I acted that way. Someone wants to tell you the truth about how they feel, or why they treated you whatever way they treated you in the past. I think you were a little too open for this person, so your honesty could have freaked them out. Because not everybody likes the truth, you know what I mean? Especially if you're very bold and blunt. I feel like this person is pretty fucking blunt too, but it's like they don't like a taste of their own medicine, ultimately. Even if you weren't being mean. Because I heard your honesty scares me. Like, you're just so honest. Which, that's so weird too, because it feels like, I wish that I could be with somebody who's trustworthy and honest, and then enter you, and you are that way, and they're like, I don't think I like the truth. I don't like the fact that you tell the truth all the time. It's a very contradicting energy, just saying. Because this person didn't like what you had to say. Some things that you had to say. Because you're very blunt. It's just like when somebody asks you a question, like whether you're a reader or not, you're just a good friend or whatever, and they're like, okay, so like this is a good example. Um, in a relationship or with friends, because usually friends are very blunt. In a relationship, not so much with this, but like say you ask your best friend, does my ass look fat in these fucking pants? And a good friend, a true friend, would be honest, especially if your ass does look fat. They'd be like, yeah, those are hideous, try these on instead. So instead of like just being blunt and mean, it's like, okay, yeah, you asked the question, I told you the fucking truth, and I'm gonna help you fix this with a better pair of pants. Or it like, but I feel like this person would want the truth, but whatever you have to say that is the truth, they would get butthurt about it. It would be like, you just assume, like in a relationship, you just assume that your man's gonna be like, oh, you look great, babe, and not tell you the truth because he doesn't want to, you know, feel the wrath of you by him calling you fat or something. But he's not actually calling you fat if you're asking the question. He's just being honest. Most of the time they're not honest because they don't want to deal with an argument or whatever in that scenario. And it feels like something like that where you told this person what they needed to know and they were like, well, this sucks. I don't fucking like what you had to say. Well, that's just the truth of the matter. Oh well, that's why they don't like your honesty, or they didn't. But I feel like they have an appreciation for it now. Because nobody else tells them the fucking truth. It's like everyone else is gonna be like, no, your ass looks great. Except for you, and you're like, well, alright, all these people are lying to you. I'm gonna tell you the truth just so that you can make a change and then your ass will look fine. Because it's not your ass, it's the pants. Like, you know what I mean? Alright. 8 of Pentacles. Round and round. There's a lot of work. I don't know, this person was probably busy at work, or that was an excuse. But I feel like they were busy. Maybe you're busy too. But this feels like whatever this cycle is just a lot of work. Like, it's too much work to deal with this amount. Healing is a lot of work because it made me think of school, and not literally school, but I mean, I kind of feel that somebody could have been balancing between work and school, like going to school after work, however it goes. But it's not bad to be focused on stuff like that, but I feel like that's all I do. I go to work, I go to school, I go home. Like the same thing over and over. This person wants to break free from that, even though they're still going to be working and going to school or whatever. And I don't know, I feel like instead of doing the triangle, they want to do the square. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'll just add another point in here. So instead of just going to work and school, because school might not be every night, usually isn't, especially if you do night classes and stuff. Go to work, school, oh, I'll hang out with you, or I'll talk to you, or go home and then talk to you, or whichever way it goes. Yeah, there's a new opportunity here with the Ace of Wands. I just heard there's a fire burning in my soul. Maybe you sparked passion within this person, like a zest for life, even if it's not just a passion for you, just in general, like, yeah, I want more in my life. I deserve more. I want to be fucking happy too. Like, I don't want to just do this forever kind of thing. Because if you think about it, eventually all that shit stops. Well, especially if you can afford it later in life when you come to retirement age, your job's gone. You eventually graduate from school. Once you have more free time and that's all you've been doing and you don't allow anything new to come in, then you go, now what? I guess I'll just work overtime. Like, you know what I mean? Like, now what? Maybe somebody's thinking about that. Because that shit never lasts forever. Kids grow up too. If they're taking up all your time, eventually they'll be out of the house and they won't be taking up your time anymore. Or even when they still live with you, when they're teenagers, they go out and do more. They're more independent, self-sufficient. You don't have to do as much for them, especially when they start fucking driving. You know what I mean? It's like those days of running around and doing that are very temporary, even though they feel like it feels like it takes forever, like it's never going to end. This is always going to be the same. It never is. It always changes down the line within time. You know this person's trying to make a choice. There's something to do with travel as well. I don't know what that's about. If you want to fix something between you and someone, or if this person wants to fix things with you, you will be successful. They'll be successful in this. Whatever this decision is, don't worry, you'll be successful. Because if you look at this card, yeah, it's being faced with a choice, but she made a choice. She's waiting for something. He or she. So this person already made a choice. They already chose you. They already chose this, that, whatever it is. They're just waiting for the right time. Now is the right time. This person's waiting for the right time. That's why I was talking about the routine, the cycle. Things never last forever. And I also feel, too, like, those things do come to an end. Like, and life changes all the time. So it's like, okay, now my time is freed up. Yes, something else could come up and take the spot of when you were going to school, something else now, you know what I mean? So if you think about it, this person could be thinking this way. This could be how they think, like, I will just never have time. There will always be something going on. So it will never be the right time. So I might as well just shut up. It will be the right time. Now is the right time, no matter what you got going on. Because you can always squeeze someone in. You can always squeeze something in if you care, if you want it bad enough, you know what I mean? I mean, the positive side of this is this person's recognizing patterns in their situation, in their life, and they're realizing that with or without you around, they do need to make changes for themselves. But I do feel like life would be a lot better if you were in it. Like, if you were in my life kind of thing. Something like that. You know, this person's stressed about fixing something between the two of you. Ding. I don't know what ding's about. Could be like ringing a doorbell. Or ding, ding, ding. Winner, winner, winner. Chicken dinner. Four of Cups sideways. This person's worried that you're going to reject them. That you're not going to accept their apology. That this won't work out. Because of whatever the fuck they did. You render me speechless is what I just heard. It's making my chest hurt. That happened in one of my other readings. I don't think I shared that one, though. You render me speechless. Okay, now it's going away. That's kind of like... I don't know. That it's going through to my shoulder blades. Like, it's a through and through. Like the pain. It could be cardiac or severe indigestion or something. It doesn't feel like indigestion. It's up too high for that. But I don't know why that popped in here. It has something to do with an ending. Somebody wants to apologize for an ending. It feels like there's separate energies in here. There could be more than one person who wants to apologize for you. For you. What? There could be more than one person that wants to apologize to you, but there could be more than one person who wants to apologize for you. Like, apologize on their behalf. Like, I'm so sorry so-and-so said this. I'm so sorry this happened. I'm sorry my kid's an idiot. Like, I don't think anyone would be calling their kid an idiot, but it feels like something like that. Like, somebody else feeling bad about how somebody else treated you. So it's somebody connected to them, whoever this is. Like, my brother's such an idiot. Or, I don't know, something like that. Like, he never should have said this, done this, whatever. Or she, you know, sister. I don't know who this person is, but that's kind of what it feels like. Like, I know maybe we got off on the wrong foot because of so-and-so. Like, that never should have happened. Somebody wants to apologize on somebody else's behalf. Could be a masculine, because it did see man, the emperor. Yeah, because this person is seeing clearly, like, I see what so-and-so did. Shit. Like, now I feel embarrassed being related to him or associating with whoever, if it's a friend or whatever. Someone's like going, damn it, that person sucks. They never should have done that to you or said that to you or something. I gotta make this right. Because I don't want you to hate me. Yeah, somebody wants to apologize because they want to make something right because they don't want you to be mad at them or upset at them for something that somebody tied to them did. Like, they're just a moron. I gotta come in and apologize. Yeah, this person's seeing something. They just don't know what to do. And they probably are conflicted because, I mean, if you're caught between two people, you know, someone that you want in your life no matter what the connection is, and someone that you're related to, a partner, whoever the hell it is, friend or otherwise that's you're close to, it's like, you know, if I apologize on their behalf, yeah, I'll make things right with you, but then they'll get fucking mad at me for saying this. This person's kind of going, well, what's the right move here? I don't want to upset anybody, but, you know, telling the truth is the right move. Because if that person's being a cockknocker, no matter who they are, then they should be called on their fucking shit. And even if you don't call them on their shit, if this person gets butthurt about you making amends with another person, confront them and be like, well, this is why. Because I don't, like, what the fuck? You know, it's almost like I wasn't going to talk to you about this, but seems you're getting upset. I'm going to talk to you about this. I'm going to let you know exactly why I apologize to so-and-so, why I made amends with them, or whatever, and why I'm pretty ticked off at you. You put me in a very difficult position, like being stuck between a rock and a hard place. That's probably what someone's going to say. Like, you put me in a difficult position, and what the fuck? Like, making me choose between people or whatever, or just causing conflict. Like, what's wrong with you? Yeah, you know this is coming. Someone's confronting somebody and apologizing to you. Could be a Scorpio. I keep seeing this death reverse. This person doesn't want to end things between the two of you. They don't want whatever this is to be over. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Whatever this is, it will work out in the end, no matter who gets butthurt. But yeah, expect an apology, apparently. And I feel like it's from multiple people, or it's one person apologizing, you know, like, I'm sorry for whatever role I played, and I'm sorry for this jackass over here and whatever they did. Like, I'm sorry that things unfolded the way that they did, that I didn't handle things right, that, I don't know, they did more than not handle things right, or someone did. And they feel bad about it. Because they got some type of clarity about you or whatever's going on with you. Like, I don't know, because I feel like I'm looking at you as though you're a problem for whatever reason, and then I'm realizing that you're not. That you're not the problem. I kind of want one more. We'll leave it on one of these. You see clearly. Clairvoyance. Someone thought your intuition was a problem. Messages you deliver, you share. Signs that you see. Because you know what's making me think of? Is signs are left up to interpretation. And I've said this a bunch of times. Where if I say a rose is significant, you know, that's just a basic thing to say. A rose means one thing to me. something completely different to you. It could be a name, it could symbolize someone who's passed on, it could just be your favorite fucking flower. Whatever it is, if spirit shows it to you, whatever it is to you is what the sign represents. So, if I say something like that and it means one thing to me and then it means something else to you, like, how do I want to say it? Okay, so for example, if I say the rose thing, um, if I let you know what it means, I guess, or if there's someone who knows because you had a conversation with them, like, oh, rose symbolizes my love for you, or for a specific person. Every time you see a rose, you get to think of that person, but that person, if they're aware, they're gonna think of that too. Like, oh, every time you say that, it's about me. It's about me. You know what I mean? When it's actually not. Um, like, for example, this is a good example too, and I've said this a while ago, but I want to bring it up for some reason. I don't know why. Like the power cord thing, when I was in the beginning of this reading, when I said that, and it was because that cord was gonna fucking start a fire, and I figured it out. Spirit was letting me know. Well, looking at your intuition as a problem is what I was getting at with the whole misinterpreting information. And I'm not just talking about me not understanding what the hell spirit was saying, because it was being said in a general message, so of course I wouldn't really put it with myself. But like, okay, electricity, electrician, power cords, that's significant to somebody I know because that person is an electrician, they're working towards that, and people know that. Because I've said it before. They know, if you know me and this person and followed me for a minute, you'll know who I'm talking about. But even if it's not that specific person that was going, well, this must be about me because you're mentioning chords and this and that and whatever. It could be somebody else going, oh, she's still talking about this motherfucker. No, that stuff popping up had nothing to do with him, but somebody could have looked at it that way, which it could have, like, in doing so, it seemed like problematic. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's always about so and so. It's always about me. It's always, but it isn't. But it isn't. But it isn't. Yeah, somebody was interpreting things wrong. I don't feel like it's like a reader or anything that was like relaying messages wrong. It was somebody receiving them going, thinking of something completely different. Something that they shouldn't have been thinking of because that's not what it was. Do you see? I just heard it's time to vote. So I don't know what we're voting for. It's time to vote. Maybe something's gonna happen during voting season, but like the elections, I'm not getting into politics and stuff. This person could be political, but regardless, it's time to vote. It feels like something else. I don't know. I want to be like, all in favor? All in favor. I just heard we got to make this happen. Somebody wants to make something happen. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's for you, for themselves, whatever it is. There's a risk here, though. Like taking a leap of faith. No risk, no reward. Somebody wants to make something happen. I don't feel bad about it, though. Like, this almost feels like somebody tried to kiss your ass. The apology, like, alright, well, seems I fucked this up. Now I want to fix it. So if somebody screwed something up for you, around you, or whoever, they want to fix something. That could be where that apology is. Like, I'm going to apologize on the behalf of so and so. Even if that apology doesn't head your way, they could be saying that to somebody else. Someone's getting information. Someone's gonna find out the fucking truth through an apology. It's almost like, don't hate so and so. Don't stop talking to them. Like, you read everything wrong because, or you got the wrong information because we made sure that you got the wrong information. Like somebody meddled in somebody's life in a situation, and they're gonna come clean, even if it's not to you, it's to somebody else. Like, the reason why you feel this way about so and so is because we lied to you. That's what it feels like. And they're worried this person's gonna get mad. I do feel like it's gonna help fix the situation. I just heard everyone's gonna know. Everyone's gonna know. That might be what's holding somebody back, or what has been holding them back for a while. Everyone's gonna know. I don't know what they're gonna know, but somebody has dark hair. Could be black or brown or whatever. Not necessarily, but everyone's gonna know. Everyone's gonna know everyone's gonna know I did it. What'd they do? I really gotta go. This one's long, but what'd they do? Now I'm getting nosy. Everyone's gonna know that I did it. 9 of Cups. There's selfishness here, but there's also wish fulfillment. Okay, everyone's gonna know that I did it. I just heard I'm gonna make sure everyone knows that I did it. Yeah, that's where the apology thing is coming in. You could have wished for this. Like, I just want to know the fucking truth about a situation. Well, you're getting the truth. Yeah, somebody fucked something up. They didn't want you to reconcile with somebody. They didn't want you to fix something. Because this feels like I can't heal this because I don't know. I can't heal this because I don't know. So you cannot fix a situation between you and this person because someone's unaware of a problem, of what happened. Like, this will never be fixed unless the truth is brought to the surface, because there's someone who thinks one thing and there's some, I don't know if like one person knows the truth and the other person doesn't, or if you guys are both in the dark. You know what I mean? Because there's an outsider here. Like, somebody didn't want you to fix things between you and someone. And it's like, this will never get healed because you don't know. Because you don't have the information. Someone's going to provide you with that information. And it could be upsetting. It could upset a King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, not necessarily. Like, I don't think you really can heal this until you do know. There's a liar around. Well, it's going to get fixed either way. But yeah. Alright, so that's what I have for you. I love you guys long time, and don't forget to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities around you. Write stuff down if anything is a little confusing for you. Like, if it feels significant, even if it's stupid. You know, like when I was saying, oh, a chord or whatever. Write it down, because it might mean something to you later on, and you'll be drawn back to those messages that you write when the time is right. You know what I mean? Like, it could just be the dumbest thing. I was drawn to one in my nightstand. I didn't even know it was in there, to be honest. I forgot to put it in there. I wrote, the words are code for something. Like, it's all code for something. Code is what I underline, so there's code words here. That Spirit's saying, but it's also, like, signs can be, like, cryptic codes and shit, but it's not just that, it's someone speaking in code. You could be talking to another person in code, or, yeah. Somebody was doing that, or they were doing it. Yeah, it has something to do, I don't know, codes, whatever that is to you. But it could also be like the bro code, you know what I mean? Bros before hoes. I don't know, like, somebody broke the fucking code either way. You either crack the code and you understand what the hell's going on, or you will. I think you did crack whatever code this is, if there's a literal one. Because it was just kind of obvious. That's what it feels like. But somebody broke the bro code, I guess. Male, female, does not matter. Anyways, love you guys. Peace.